And that's interesting, isn't it? Because we were at the opening game of the season at the Camp Nou. Messi had just left. Yeah. It just felt like a divorce. Just horrible, depressed, everyone, you know.
You okay, Dan?
You know, they weren't very happy. Happy married. Okay. For the moment. And it's just you could just feel it. You could sense it. But this has really changed the mood completely, so much so. We're talking about Barcelona now, and we don't talk about Messi.
No, we don't. And this is how fickle it has been for Barcelona over the last 6 months or so. You think about the beginning of the season, and there was this sort of, you know what, it's the young guys that we have out there, so let's get behind this team. Let's get behind Memphis Depay. He's going to be the guy. Okay, let's go forward. And then they got into the meat of the season, and they fully understood, the young guys is not going to be enough. Memphis Depay is not going to be enough. We are now depending on Luke de Jong to score big goals for us. This is where Barcelona were. This is where Barcelona were limited to. They were talking about Martin Braithwaite being injured as a big miss for Barcelona. We're missing this guy because he gives us something on the field. And so now you spin it forward, and the names that Stewie just mentioned, and the options that they have in the attack, and the variety with which they're attacking, how dynamic and how explosive they've become. In order to understand and appreciate what they've done so far, certainly in 2022, you have to appreciate where they came from and how poor they were. And you just mentioned they were unwatchable, and everything was side to side, sideways and back, sideways and back. Now they go forward. Now they get vertical. Now they're getting behind, and that allows the space for guys like Pedri and Gavi to work the way they do underneath the strikers. And let me just tell you, while we can focus on the names of Aubameyang, Traoré, and Ferran Torres, my heart and my soul is with Pedri. This kid is something special. And there were moments in the game yesterday that he did things that you go, was that Iniesta? And I just don't throw that around lightly. This kid is some kind of talent.
If Ali had to save one, Pedri or his wife, I'm not sure which he'd choose, Robbo. What makes him so special?
Well, I think he can do everything you want from a midfield player. He's quite a good athlete. He's got great technical ability. He sees a pass. He can turn away from situations. The way he just turns away from trouble and finds another bit of space. He's passing. He runs into the box at times. He's got everything at the moment. And the crowd loved his performance. The other players love his performance. Aubameyang's been talking about he can't believe how good he is for such a young player. As Ali said, he's going to be one of the top players in the world. No question about that.
Why didn't Aubameyang do this for Arsenal?
I think it's just a different setup altogether. Him and Arteta clearly not seen eye to eye. Ever since he signed his new contract, I don't think he looked anything like his former self. And probably just recognises that this is an incredible opportunity coming for him at arguably the wrong, if not unexpected, end of his career, and making the most of it. He's finding spaces. He's surrounded with talent that understand him. Somehow it's clicking.
La Liga, of course, continues this weekend, Copa del Rey midweek, and then a whole round of matches from the league coming up. Let's take a look. There's one game on Wednesday, Mallorca against Real Sociedad. Then on Friday, Sevilla with a chance to close the gap on Real Madrid. They're away against Alaves. Saturday sees Real Madrid take on Real Sociedad. And then on Sunday, Elche against Barcelona in the final game. Big match regarding a Champions League place. Real Betis take on Atletico Madrid. All of these games available on ESPN+. Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN FC on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and of course, ESPN FC 7 days a week, subscribe to ESPN+.